Hey travelers! Welcome back to Destination Deca, your trusted travel companion for exploring the best destinations across the U and beyond. I'm Adam, and in today's incredibly deep dive, we're unlocking the top 10 things to do in Missouri, plus a couple of bonus gems that you simply can't afford to miss. Now, when people think of Missouri, they might think of barbecue, the Gateway Arch, or Mark Twain, and they wouldn't be wrong. But what many don't realize is how diverse and thrilling this state truly is. Whether you're an adventure seeker looking to hike wild trails and paddle through pristine rivers, or a cultural explorer chasing music, history, and unforgettable food, Missouri has it all. Over the next several hours, we're going to explore the very best this state has to offer: beautiful parks, iconic cities, off-the-beaten-path treasures, and those hidden corners only locals know. We'll dive deep into the stories, the sights, the flavors, and the feelings that make Missouri such an incredible travel destination. So, grab your backpack, charge your camera, and get comfy, because this isn't your average travel vlog. This is your all-access, deeply detailed, and lovingly crafted guide to experiencing Missouri the right way. We'll break down everything you need to know, from top attractions to how to get there, what to eat, and tips to make the most out of every stop. Ready to start your Missouri journey? Let's hit the road. Number 10. Mark Twain National Forest. We begin our journey at a place where time seems to stand still, where emerald canopies stretch as far as the eye can see, and the whispers of history ride the wind between the trees. Welcome to Mark Twain National Forest. Spanning nearly 1.5 million acres, Mark Twain National Forest isn't just a forest, it's an ecosystem of dreams. It's made up of 9 distinct districts spread across southern and central Missouri. You could spend weeks here and never step in the same place twice. There are over 750 miles of trails to explore, perfect for hiking, horseback riding, and mountain biking. The forest is also home to some of Missouri's clearest rivers and streams, making it a haven for kayakers, anglers, and even casual swimmers during the hot summer months. Be sure to visit the Glade Top Trail National Scenic Byway, a breathtaking route through limestone glades and panoramic lookouts. And for a quiet moment, head to Alley Spring Mill, where a turquoise spring feeds a century-old mill surrounded by thick forest. Pro tip: visit in the fall for an explosion of autumn color that rivals the Northeast. Just you, the rustling of golden leaves, and the soul of Missouri's wilderness. Number 9. Springfield. Next up, we're rolling into the cultural and historical heartbeat of southwest Missouri, Springfield, the Queen City of the Ozarks. Springfield may be known as the birthplace of Route 66, but there's so much more to discover beneath the surface. It's a city that blends big city energy with small-town charm. One of the crown jewels here is the Wonders of Wildlife National Museum and Aquarium, voted America's best aquarium multiple times. With 1.5 miles of exhibits, from Amazonian fish to Arctic animals, it's a mind-blowing experience for families and nature lovers alike. Food tip: grab a bite at Black Sheep Burgers for gourmet burgers and shakes, or explore the farmers market of the Ozarks on a Saturday morning for artisan goods and live music. And don't forget the Fantastic Caverns, America's only ride-through cave tour. That's right, no walking required. Just sit back and enjoy the ancient geology that carved its way beneath Springfield thousands of years ago. Number 8. Ha Tonka State Park. Imagine a stone castle standing high above a lake, its ruins cloaked in mist and mystery, a landscape carved by sinkholes and natural bridges. This is Ha Tonka State Park, where nature meets fantasy. Located near Camdenton, Ha Tonka offers over 3,700 acres of natural wonder. But the centerpiece? A ruined castle built in the early 1900s by a wealthy businessman who tragically died before its completion. The view from the bluff, overlooking the Lake of the Ozarks, is nothing short of cinematic. But the castle is just the beginning. Adventure tip: follow the Spring Trail, where you'll descend over 300 feet to one of Missouri's largest natural springs. It pumps out over 58 million gallons of water per day, an astonishing sight of turquoise blue perfection. With 15 miles of trails, karst formations, natural bridges, caves, and more, Ha Tonka is a hidden jewel that belongs on every explorer's bucket list. Number 7. Branson. Bright lights, live music, and family fun. Branson, Missouri is where the Ozarks come alive in harmony. Branson might look like a small town from above, but trust me, it packs more entertainment per square mile than cities 5 times its size. Highlights: Silver Dollar City, a thrilling 1880s-themed amusement park with world-class roller coasters and live artisan demos. Branson Landing, a shopping and dining district right on Lake Tenecamo, complete with a water and fire fountain show. Live shows, from country to comedy, magic to musicals, Branson's over 50 theaters light up the night all year round. And if you're more into nature than neon, you're covered too. Table Rock Lake is perfect for kayaking, paddle boarding, or just lounging on a houseboat under a golden sunset. Food tip: don't leave Branson without trying the Ozark mountain-style catfish or a homemade slice of blackberry cobbler from a roadside diner. Number 6. Meramec State Park. As we move east, the landscape begins to change. Rivers grow wider, and cliffs rise higher. Welcome to Meramec State Park, one of Missouri's geological wonders. Nestled along the banks of the Meramec River, this 6,896-acre park is a playground for outdoor lovers. Whether you want to hike, paddle, fish, or explore ancient caves, Meramec has it all. Fisher Cave, a 90-minute guided tour through stunning stalactites, flowstone formations, and cathedral-sized chambers. The river, ideal for float trips, canoeing, or simply drifting with the current on a summer afternoon. Hiking trails, over 13 miles of paths through hardwood forests and rugged bluffs. Wildlife lovers will be in heaven here. Deer, raccoons, wild turkeys, and more roam freely. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a bald eagle gliding overhead. Meramec is more than a park, it's an experience. It's one of those places where you put your phone away, breathe in the pine-scented air, and remember what it feels like to truly unwind. Number 5. Kansas City. Now we head to the western edge of Missouri, to a city that sizzles with culture, flavor, and soul. This is Kansas City, a metropolis where every street corner hums with music, art, and smoky sweet barbecue. If you think Kansas City is just flyover country, think again. With more fountains than Rome, more barbecue joints than you can count, and a jazz history as rich as New Orleans, it's a city bursting with surprises. Must-visit stops: the National World War I Museum and Memorial, a breathtaking and sobering landmark with panoramic views of the city. 18th and Vine Historic Jazz District, where legends like Charlie Parker changed the world of music forever. Country Club Plaza, Kansas City's Spanish-style shopping district full of upscale boutiques, street art, and live performances. And of course, no trip here is complete without diving into a plate of slow-smoked, sauce-drenched barbecue. Try Joe's Kansas City, Q39, or the legendary Arthur Bryant's, each offering their own take on burnt ends, brisket, and ribs that melt in your mouth. Bonus tip: catch a Royals game at Kauffman Stadium or cheer on the Chiefs if you're in town during football season. KC's sports pride is unmatched. Number 4. Hannibal. Next, we head to the banks of the Mississippi River, to a small town that inspired one of the greatest authors in American history. This is Hannibal, the boyhood home of Mark Twain. When you walk the streets of Hannibal, it feels like stepping into a novel, a place where the lines between fact and fiction blur, and the stories come to life. Main attractions: Mark Twain Boyhood Home and Museum. Wander through Samuel Clemens' original home and discover how his childhood adventures became timeless stories. Lover's Leap, a scenic bluff with panoramic views of the Mississippi and a legend as dramatic as any Twain tale. Cave tours. Yes, the very same Mark Twain cave where young Sam Clemens used to play, and where Tom Sawyer and Becky Thatcher got famously lost. Beyond the history, Hannibal is full of charm: cozy coffee shops, riverfront walks, antique stores, and river cruises that let you relive the age of steamboats. Pro tip: visit during Twain on Main, the town's literary and craft festival, where the streets turn into a stage and the stories leap from the page. Number 3. Ozark National Scenic Riverways. Now, we journey into a watery wilderness, where spring-fed rivers carve through limestone cliffs and green canopies ripple in the wind. This is the Ozark National Scenic Riverways. This is Missouri at its purest. The Current River and Jack's Fork River wind through 80,000 acres of preserved land, perfect for paddling, tubing, snorkeling, or just drifting under the sun. Natural highlights: Alley Spring and Mill, one of the most photographed spots in Missouri, where a fiery red mill meets Caribbean blue waters. Blue Spring, a hauntingly deep spring, over 300 feet below the surface, surrounded by untouched forest. Round Spring Cave, a ranger-led tour into a subterranean world of calcite formations and pitch-black silence. Number 2. Lake of the Ozarks. Next, we set our sights on Missouri's favorite summer playground, Lake of the Ozarks. A destination where wild fun and peaceful relaxation flow hand in hand. With more shoreline than the entire coast of California, this lake is massive. But it's not just about the water. The Lake of the Ozarks region is filled with things to do for every type of traveler. Top attractions: Party Cove, for those looking for a high-energy, music-filled day on the water. Bridal Cave, one of America's most romantic and fascinating caves, with towering stalactites and wedding ceremonies held underground. Bagnell Dam Strip, classic arcade games, souvenir shops, lakeside diners, and even go-karts with a view. Luxury tip: stay at one of the lake's luxurious resorts like Margaritaville Lake Resort, or rent a private lakeside cabin for those quiet golden hour sunsets. Whether you're jet skiing across open water, fishing at dawn, or enjoying wine at a lakeside vineyard, the Lake of the Ozarks delivers that perfect blend of fun and serenity. Number 1. St. Louis. And finally, we arrive at Missouri's crown jewel, a city of history, innovation, culture, and unmatched views. Welcome to St. Louis. Known as the gateway to the West, St. Louis is the perfect blend of past and future. From the moment you set foot here, there's an energy you can feel in the air, bold, creative, and proudly Midwestern. Must-experience highlights: Gateway Arch National Park, ride to the top of the tallest monument in the U. for an unforgettable view. Forest Park, bigger than NYC Central Park and home to the St. Louis Zoo, Science Center, and Art Museum, all with free admission. The Del Mar Loop, a cultural district bursting with restaurants, live music, and the St. Louis Walk of Fame. Food tip: grab some gooey butter cake, toasted ravioli, and a St. Louis-style pizza with Provel cheese. It's weird and wonderful. Bonus destination: Jefferson City, tucked in the heart of the state, surrounded by rolling hills and the Missouri River, lies a city that often flies under the radar, yet holds stories, power, and elegance. This is Jefferson City, Missouri's captivating capital. Now, Jefferson City might not be as famous as St. Louis or Kansas City, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in rich history and understated charm. Can't miss highlights: Missouri State Capitol, a massive and majestic structure, complete with murals by famed artist Thomas Hart Benton and a dome that rivals the Missouri State Penitentiary, one of the oldest prisons west of the Mississippi, offering thrilling ghost tours and spine-chilling history. Downtown Jeff City, small-town warmth with riverfront breweries, cozy bookshops, and local boutiques that welcome you like family. You'll find parks tucked along the water, biking trails that snake through the countryside, and monuments that tell the story of Missouri's soul. It's a perfect day trip, or even a weekend getaway, especially if you love discovering the lesser-known sides of American history. There you have it, 10 incredible places, 1 unforgettable bonuses, and a Missouri-sized adventure that spans cities, caves, castles, and crystal-clear rivers. From the roaring riverways to silent underground caves, from the lights of Branson to the echo of jazz in Kansas City, Missouri is more than a flyover state. It's a hidden gem of America. If you love this video and want to see more in-depth journeys just like it, don't forget to subscribe to Destination Deca. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new travel adventure. Drop us a comment below: what was your favorite spot? Have you been to any of these places, or is there a hidden Missouri treasure we missed? Let's talk travel. Until next time, keep wandering, keep wondering, and keep discovering, with Destination Deca.